So, Gomosche, ihr Leute. Wir machen weiter mit The Outer Worlds 2. Ich hoffe, ihr habt Bock. So. Ich habe mich ein bisschen im Schiff umgesehen. Ist nichts los. Kein Arsch da. Also, gehen wir zu dem einzigen anderen Menschen, der hier so rumläuft.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Natürlich. Wessen Aufgabe denn auch sonst?
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
She's gone to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was asserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Ja. Okay.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit.
Okay.
Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting a protectorate communications hub.
Was hat er mit meinem Schiff gemacht? Das pfeift ja aus dem letzten Lauf. Meine Güte. Warum? Ja, wir müssen runter. Kleiderfähigkeiten deaktiviert werden kann, weil sie aufgeladen ist. Jede Kleiderfähigkeit ist einzigartig und kann Gegner reizen, eine große Menge an Schaden verursachen oder dich sogar heilen. Und der kann wahrscheinlich gar nichts davon. Ich nehme mal beide mit. Kann ja nicht schaden. Doppelte Hilfe ist ja auch nicht schlecht. So. Paradies. Ah ja. Ich sehe schon. Sehr paradiesisch. Was haben wir denn hier so alles? Steht jetzt wieder rüber auf. Controller. Durch mein Mikro sehe ich die Hälfte meiner Tasten nicht. Controller kann ich blind. So. Sehen wir uns hier erstmal ein bisschen. Oh. Wir werden wohl schon erwartet. Ja, noch ein Schiff. Ah, die kleinen Viecher werden mir noch angezeigt. Ja, macht irgendwie Sinn. Gut. Melden wir uns mal in der Stadt an. Gucken mal, wie unfreundlich wir wohl empfangen werden. Ich meine, wie böse können die zu mir schon sein? Ich habe ein Mondgesicht. Das sollte eigentlich erstmal für gute Stimmung sorgen. Wo laufen eigentlich meine Begleiter rum? Okay, ja. Mach dich selbstständig. Kein Ding. Nämlich. Da komme ich nicht dran. Biomasse-Granaten. Cool. Komm ich hier auch raus? Nee. Wäre auch zu schön. Hier ist alles sehr kaputt. Karte. So. Na, das sieht auch nicht mehr ganz so frisch aus. Zusätzliches Waffenholster. Hat aber nicht viel gebraucht. Naja, was soll's. Cyranium ist ein gefährlicher Stoff, der in ganz Arcadia vorkommt. Und die Roboter scheinen es des Protektorats antreiben. Okay. Dann werde ich vergiftet. Dann gehe ich mal besser aus der Wolke raus. Hätte ich auch gleich sagen können. Ein Schwungrad. Toll. Wofür?
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Okay, probieren wir das mal.
Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Gut.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Too much Spacers Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails.
Keiner da. Gehen wir wieder. Gut, hier ist die Klinik.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time.
Kneipe.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Pick your poison, and I am mostly not being literal there.
Leak with that experimental agent.
Hier kann ich Kopfgelder einsammeln. Besuche eine.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike. Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it. Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like, maybe I ought to end this here conversation. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Na gut.
Splendid! Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Oh, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. All right then, don't let me keep you.
Gut. Ja, Mann.
Why choose just any choice when you
Ich hab keinen Kopf. Das ist schön. In der Nähe. Kronenschwarm. Den hätten wir ja schon besiegt. Denke ich. Nee, doch nicht.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzos.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
Na dann, gehen wir mal mit dem Big Boss. Was ist das denn?
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Toller Händler.
I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
Ja, bestimmt. So. Blaupausen. Mehr Magazin. Besserer Lauf. Okay.
Coarse pores, British smoke in our gum, with their proprietary whisker extract.
Nature made apples, but Auntie Fizzos.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you.
Das will ich euch
She
helfen.
only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me,
Ich vernichte Leben
what
lieber.
do you desire of this island? I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in
da bin
our
ich schon
saving
entspannt.
dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Oh ja.
You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Ich komme wieder. Ich stelle mir das andere Angebot noch an. Wenn ich sie denn finde. Ah, hier.
You there? Still got... You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milverstreet's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose. The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people, and there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary.
Ja, okay.
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
Ja, okay.
Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
Vorgefertigt. Toll.
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to lead with fewer targets nibbling at your psyche. Loose your words. I'm listening. Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly. Ask a loaded question, get a loaded answer. You want diluted truths and empty charm? Milver Street's just around the corner. Pains me to admit such, but for all our losses, we've minimal gains to show. It's all these half measures. Milver Street saw things my way, Paradise Island would be ours by mess. Man doesn't seem to understand there's an order to things. Convert your enemies after the war ends, not before. Try too early, you got saboteurs, spies, and the unruly. It's a poor use of our resources, inefficient at best, actively detrimental to our work at worst. And if there's one thing I despise worse than our foes, it's the poor use of resources.
Gut. Dann schauen wir mal. Was ist das hier? Ach, Schnellreise. Wie praktisch. Ah. Gefährliche Reise so. Was reparieren. Zerstöre die Drohnen. Und die Robo-Werkstatt. Okay. Ich nehme mir aber Verstärkung mit. Besser ist es. So. Wo geht's jetzt zuerst hin? Hier. Ah ja, die folgen mir sogar. Sehr schön. Ja, ich weiß, wie Tarnkreis funktioniert. Wo genau soll hier jetzt der Aufstieg sein?
Commencing combat-related emergency. Controls ready.
Ready to waste it.
Okay, echt jetzt? Genau, jetzt ist die Munition leer. Und nochmal wieder belebt.
Ready to assist.
Na gut. Das wäre erledigt. Ist wohl an den Fels geglitscht. Tja, passiert.
Let's see when there's no doubt.
Perhaps if I subjected it to... Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see. Well, aren't you the observant one? Yes, a crabble egg. I'm more than happy to tell you all the details of my project, since you asked.
Okay.
Like I was saying, friend, this here crabble egg is gonna make me a mountain of bits. See, crabble eggs contain carbon, oxygen, iron, and are each self-contained units. You know what else has all those things? Skip drives. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make me a mountain of bits selling skip drives made from crabble eggs. I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process of turning the eggs into skip drives. And I'll be off to the races.
Okay.
Oh, wow, really? Everyone else told me I was mad. I really appreciate your words of encouragement, friend. I'll make sure you get one of the very first crabble-based skip drives.
Good.
Please take this as a small thank you. It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits? Oh, yes. Crabbles are fascinating. So much nuance and personality. You can tell how they're feeling just by listening to how they clack their shells.
Aha.
Thanks, friend. Now, back to my experiment.
Toll. Gut. Wo muss man hin? Okay, hier schauen wir nicht. Okay, hier war der Konvoi. Da waren die Drohnen. Aber eine Seilbahn erkenne ich hier nirgends. Ah, doch, da hinten.
Can't believe some of those protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Yeah, let them simmer in their cells.
Gefunden. Techniker 3. Shit. Damit kann ich nicht dienen. Achso, ich kann mich nicht festhalten. Ja, das ist ja unpraktisch. Also zumindest festhalten sollte gehen. Der Drohnenschwarm. Ja, okay. Was war hier? Ah, die Zugangsdaten. Genau. Das waren schon alle? Ja, nee. Ja, meine Aufgabe. Noch einer. Noch einer. Das ist ja gar kein Ende. wir noch was? Und hier. So. Gut. Drohnen sind alle erledigt. Stellt sich nur die Frage, wie komme ich jetzt eigentlich da hoch?
Engaging hostile life forms. Commander, you are detained. It is not advised at this time.
Praktisch, es ist schon tot.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Help! Are you breathing? Say something!
Das ist nicht gut. Ja, er wurde nicht durch den Sturz getötet, sondern durch den Aufprall. Ja.
Oh, law. I can't believe you jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
Ah ja.
There ain't no way off this platform besides jumping, and you've seen how that ends. But you being down there makes you uniquely qualified to help us. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
Exactly!
Good.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
Yeah, wir bringen nichts. Bei einem Fall. Was kriegt der Höhle? Nehme ich mal mit. Warum nicht?
What in the where now?
Testing Earth Directorate Pharmaceutics.
So, genau, das ist eigentlich der Weg nach unten. Ah. Okay. Na gut. Dann suchen wir mal einen Aufstieg.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
Ja, okay. Das hätte ich mir denken können. Das war zu hoch. Okay, hier hat's mich rausgeschmissen. Gut.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kinda reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit, dodging protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val.
Just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Wow, wo kommt das ganze Blut hier auf einmal her?
Oh, you're by our prop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in...
Den Rang über eine...
They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Schade, dass ich mir den Rang nichts anfangen kann. Kann man bestimmt Medizin draus machen oder so.
That's it? It was that easy?
Ja, das ist so einfach. Ja, das so. Die Armen. Ja. Es war wohl ein eher unsanfter Abstieg. Sehr schön.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest, but to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Nee, hier, Karte. Da müssen wir noch hin. Bevor wir wieder darunter gehen. So. Ach ja, der Aufzug. Geht der jetzt eigentlich wieder? Nein. Schade. Finde die Zugangsdaten zur Robo-Werkstatt. Ah, nee, das ist zu hoch. Müssen wir außen rum. Führt kein Weg dran vorbei. Was haben wir hier? Minen.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you. I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. Not my fault these Tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up!
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough.
Yeah.
Ready to take a heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Oh, wie ich unsichtbare Gegner liebe.
Engaging combat protocols. Emergency protocols ready.
Noch mehr? Geht nicht. Muss das sein? So, Rund. Ja, okay. Ah ne, da ist da hinten. Ah, hier ist die Fabrik. Okay.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Mysterium der Genauigkeit. Na wundervoll. Nehmen wir mal mit. So. Was genau ist hier eigentlich los? Versperrt, natürlich. Wow. Hier ist ja alles und jeder tot. Händler öffnen? Nee.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding, right? Look, even if you did somehow prove to be dangerous or something vaguely approximating it, I still rather fancy my odds in a fight. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here? Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. If she entrusted that to you, then I reckon we're on the same side. Or something like it. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon, too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated. Or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Gut.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen?
Gutes Gespräch.
Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Ah, ich kann Sachen herstellen. Schön. Ich sehe noch nichts davon. Ja doch. Ja. Von nichts genug. So. Ah, na, das geht doch. So. Meine Güte, sieht sie aus.
Engaging hostile. Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
Ja, irgendwo wird noch ein Feind angezeigt, aber ich sehe ihn nicht. Was haben wir hier? Ah, Munition.
Emergency protocol syringes primed. Healing yourself now.
So. Gut. Dann hätten wir alles. Wunderbar. Das kann man alles verkaufen. Dann sieht die Kasse auch gleich nicht mehr so kümmerlich aus. Ah, ich habe jetzt hier auch einen Schnellreisepunkt. Das ist ja praktisch.
You want freedom?
Aha. Hm.
Please seek treatment for.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Mind you don't let the bosses upstairs.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
Nah.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion. This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine, jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Good. Sehr schön. Gibt gar nichts. Okay.
Why choose just any choice when you could
I just
choose
even the slightest scintilla of success so elude me.
So, dann würde ich aber jetzt erstmal Feierabend machen. Mal was essen gehen. Noch einen Kaffee trinken. Und dann bin ich heute Abend wieder live. Danke an jeden, der da war. Danke an jeden, der sich den Scheiß noch reinziehen wird. Und man sieht sich.